Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, and I'm your host, Siren Frost. Once again, we are finishing up with deck profiles for today, and this is another ride line from the Dragon Empire, from also, I believe, from the Set 2 collection. This one is, let me hurry and put them up a little bit. The Dragconnector, Grhyaundra, ride line, and this deck is, this one's quite simple, and it does require you maybe a little bit of playing a full playset of everything pretty much in this deck. So, I give or take kind of thing here and there. But I did pull up it once again, because I'm actually relying on Ricky's play style of this deck itself. Excuse me, little lady. And it says here, the Dragconnector ride line featured the Vanguard's ability to separate itself into Grhy. I don't want to say girthy because it's like, let's not talk about that part. We don't claim that part yet. Grhy and Aundra units, which its support cards grant extra power and guard restricts to then after they attack, they merge together into the Dragconnector once again. So basically we're using polymerization in Vanguard anyways. So where's the spell card when you fucking need one then? Okay. Well, here my thought is, this is a new ride line. This is something that's still in testing. It's a little bit more in progress. So just spoil alert, and I think we all kind of know this trigger lineup was going to be just the same. So I'm just going to go ahead and skip through what I need to say about that. And then we're going to move on with the other stuff. So, I was also inspired by a friend of mine from my card shop in Menthos Games. His deck list is a little bit similar to mine, except I don't have all the other cards that he has. But I have to use alternatives and temporaries until I get those cards, and then we'll finally give this deck a proper update. But for now, I'm just going to show what I can do. So, of course, we are still playing the energy generator card because it's a key card for all your events now and your life choices. I don't know what's worse. We don't have any choices right now. Grade 0, we have this cute dragon, Aundra. It's such a cute and adorable little dragon. I think it's the most cutest card. I think my friend Shinaki would love this deck more than anything because he's also a dragon master, in my opinion. At least that's how I remember him. And grade 1, we have the human form of this one here. His name is Dragritter of Flameblade Grhy. I think it's Grhy. Yeah, let's say Grhy because girthy sounds like you all know one thing right now. This is why my show is not for kids. I'm sorry. Anyways, no offense to the name. His Vanguard skill is, if your soul has Child Dragon Aundra, when you would ride Unison Dragon Aundra from the ride deck, you can ride without discarding a card for a hand. Okay? At the beginning of your battle phase, if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Grhy in its card name, rest this unit, choose one of your rear guards with Aundra in its card name, and at the end of the turn, that card can attack from the back row and it gets 10,000 power. Okay, I think that won't be a problem now because the point about this deck here is maybe maximizing all the support we have until we get more support maybe in the future. Hopefully the game doesn't die out after set 5 because that'd be kind of sad and a waste of time and money. But it's okay. I don't regret playing this one bit. Grade 2, so we have Unison Dragon Aundra. So we have the grown-up form to baby Aundra. If your soul has Dragritter of Flameblade Grhy, when you ride Dragconnector Grhyaundra from the ride deck, you can ride without discarding a card from hand. Great. During your turn, if you have a unit with Grhy in its card name, this unit gets plus 5,000 power. So that's an additional bonus to that card. And now we'll move on to the fusion of both units with Grhy and Aundra coming together to form polymerization, fusing Grhy and Aundra together, and what do you get? Dun 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 dun! The main boss of the deck, which is Dragconnector Grhyaundra. At the beginning of your main phase, rest this unit. Choose up to one grade 2 card or less card with Grhy in its card name, and up to one grade 2 or less card with Aundra in its card name, each from your soul column to your guard, and this unit gets Vanguard skill. One turn only. At the end of the battle, your rear guard with Aundra in its card name attacked. Put that unit that attacked in a rear guard with Grhy in its card name in your soul. Ride this unit, and all of your front row units get 10,000 power into the end of turn. Okay. So I'm not sure if... Oh, this is a new breed. Okay, hold on. I didn't read this part here. It says it's human / Unison dragon. Okay. That's pretty interesting, actually. I just barely saw that. It's like, oh, you're either combining a Unison dragon and a human together to become that. So that's a fun thing to do. Okay. So yeah, that is a confirmed ride line. And of course we have the Toyo Ibata sleeves from the overdress things. You get these from like the boxes, and then, but they're red colors, so I figured they'd become good for Dragon Empire. So that's why I chose them. Okay. Now, of course, I'm just going to skip right through the trigger lineup because I think we all know at this point what we have and what I'm very comfortable using, so we're just going to skip right there. So, of course, for heals, we're playing 4 Blazeman Reonys, 2 copies of Flail Dragon for draws, sorry. 7 criticals, which is going to be 3 copies of Blaze War Monk Sougyou. And then 4 copies of Burning Flail Dragon. 2 copies of Blazeman Parama for our fronts. And of course we have Dragon Deity, King of Resurgence, Dragveda for our choice of Overtrigger. Because that's all I think we kind of have right now at this point. Alright. So that is the grade 0 lineup. And yes, I'm using the ruby color dragon shields today for this deck here. Well, not ruby, but I think it's like red, just red. That's all it is. Okay, hold on, guys. Let's take a drink, a quick drink break. And of course, we are playing 3. We're maxing out Grhy for our grade 1 guy. We have this other one called Rendcerate Griffin. I have to read that very carefully. When this unit attacks or boosts, if your Vanguard with Aundra in its card name, this unit gets 2,000 power in that battle. Counter last 1, choose one of your opponent's grade 1 or less back row rear guards and retire it. So it just also requires you to do a lot of retiring as well, so that's not a big deal. But that's like the only support card we're actually doing. And the rest of it is going to be 4 copies of Sparkle Rejector Dragon for our perfect guards, choice of perfect guards and stuff like that. I know you're all thinking like, really? 11 grade 1s in the deck? I know. It sounds weird. It sounds kind of dumb. I know. There might be a little bit more better choices, but like I said, we're going to make this work. We're going to make this work for now. But when I get more cards at my disposal, then I will change it up and re-update it to like a better version. So. But right now, we can only do so much. Especially on a very tight budget. For the next grade 2 lineup, we're maxing out the copies of Unison Dragon Aundra. Just because you do need to have Grhy and Aundra to activate the skills, and see if they all work in unison together, so that'd be fun. Sorry, Leonor, you're not the only one who has a unison anymore. The next one we have is 4 copies of Melt Knuckle Golem. When this unit is placed on rearguard, if your Vanguard is... If you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Grhy in its card name, Energy Blast 3 and draw a card. When your unit with Grhy or Aundra in this card's name attacks, if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, this unit gets 5,000 power in the turn. So yeah, we're maxing out all the support, pretty much. Ow. Now for the order cards. We're playing 5 orders, grade 2 orders, which is Blitz orders. So 2 copies of Defending Roar. One of your guardians. Choose one of your guardians without Sentinel. And to the end of that battle, it gets, when this unit is retired from Guardian Circle, put this card into hand and 10,000 shield. Okay. I didn't really think about that little part there, but so here's a question on this card here. Do they gain 10,000 power and then put it into the hand afterwards, or before? I don't know. I think it could be a bit of a problem, but we'll see what happens. And then our next Blitz order, we have 3 copies of bonds between humans and dragons. When play this with Energy Blast 2, if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, choose one of your Vanguards and it gets 25,000 power into the end of that battle. So that's not a very bad card to have. It's a very good tech card, personally. This card can go with anybody, personally. How many times did I say personally? I don't know. I'm just weird like that. But yeah, it's a very fun tech card, and I think it might be good for this deck personally. So, give or take. So we got 7, 10, so 12 grade 2s in this deck here. Grade 3, of course, we are also maximizing out Dragconnector for the Persona Ride ability. And its partner here is Artillery Bullet of Duststorm, Zaxis. Okay, hold on, guys. Damn, I might be dying. So it's a front row skill, looks like, and it's only attached to Grhy and Aundra. Front row. At the beginning of your battle phase, Counterblast 1. Choose one of your units with Grhy or Aundra in its card name, and it gets 5,000 power in a turn. If you choose a unit, draw a card. When your unit with Grhy or Aundra in its card name attacks, if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, this unit gets 5,000 power in a turn. Okay, so you can have one Aundra and have this on the front row. Very subtle, very straightforward, actually. And of course, the last grade 3 card we're playing in this deck is a normal order called Dragresonance. And yes, it is a normal order. Choose one of your Vanguards and it gets this skill. 1 turn only. When this unit stands, all of your front row units get 10,000 power and to the end of the turn, and to the end of the turn. Okay, can they just word that a little bit more better? I mean, come on. But I guess this is probably a little text error, or maybe just misspeak on it. I just didn't want to personally misspeak on it. That's why. But, oh well. Like, overall, it's a very good card to have. But that is it for the video, you guys, on Dragconnector. I'll be honest. This deck, personally, may have a few little cons here and there. I think overall it's a very fun deck to play. If you're a Dragon Empire player, then I maybe give this guy a try, give it a whirl, and you know, all that good stuff. I'm personally just learning some new variety in here, so like, don't knock it till you try it kind of thing. And if Direful Doll can be fun, this deck can be fun too. And if you are a true Dragon Empire player, maybe you guys can give me some tips and pointers about what this deck can actually use and what not to use. I mean, I'm very open with I'm open to a lot of options and a lot of ideas. So as long as they're very good, you know, criticisms, like I don't mind criticisms. Like I like being critiqued on, you know, some of the things I do, which is not a big deal. But anyways, overall, I think this deck might be a threat in the future, but we'll see. Right now, it's just in that playtime, like playground, school playground kind of thing. It's just like a rogue deck just to go like bamboozled, if you're lucky. And with Dragveda doing the stand thing, it can also do a little bit more damage as well. But anyways, that is all for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm sorry for blabbering my mouth and my gums a lot. I don't mean to, it's just I have a lot to say, and I want to make my channel more interesting, to say at least. But I just want to say thank you all for all your love and support. It means a lot to me, very much so. Also, if you guys like the content I do create on my channel, though, please subscribe, comment down below. Show some love and thumbs up for this channel in this video. I'm very open to different, like, send me your deck list, you guys. Like, what do you guys think about this deck and use? And let's just have a little conversation about it. It's not a big deal. Let's just let's have fun with it. Anyways, you guys, that is it for this video for this week. I hope you guys be safe out there, make good choices. I know it's almost the holiday season of, next week actually is going to be Friday the 13th week. Holy shit, that's going to be scary, but it'll be fun. And next month is going to be Halloween season, so that's one thing I'm looking forward to, pretty much. As always, you guys, I've been your host, Siren Frost. Have a good day, and I'll catch you guys next video. Bye!